Hello, everyone. On today's show, I'm going to show you step-by-step instructions on how to polish this silver Figaro chain. Now, this is a gift for my son. We actually made this, oh, it's foggy. We actually made this pendant on the show's yesterday's show and what was it? On the 23rd and 24th of December, I showed how to 22nd and 23rd. I'm sorry. I showed how to inlay the turquoise into this circle, and we created a V to personalize it for my son. His name is Vaughn. And I remembered today that I don't have a chain for his gift. So I found this lovely made in Italy Figaro chain. However, it's not polished, so I need to polish it because you can't give this kind of gift to somebody. It's all dingy and ugly. So just so you guys know, I wanted to bring you in and do a quick live because I'm going to do this anyways. And oh, I sound great. Thank you guys for letting me know. We had some mic issues earlier, so I reloaded. So hello, everyone. So I figured since I'm going to polish this, I might as well show you guys how I would polish this, even if the cameras weren't rolling, because guess what, guys? I need this as a gift today. So let's get started, and thank you all for joining me. Today is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Oh, it's so lovely to have you guys here with me. Hello, Merry Christmas, everybody. So again, this is the pendant we made, and I did the inlay V. If you want to see how I did that, because it was something like this. Look, it had an empty hole in it, and we polished everything. So if you want to see how I did that, catch the 22nd and 23rd shows of December, and you can see how I even polished the bail. So let's get started on the chain. So as you can see, you guys, the chain is not polished at all. Let me show this. You guys can see it's got flat areas, so I got to maintain all of that flatness. Do you see that? I'm going to keep going, and I'll polish all the way there. It's a really nice chain, you guys. It's even made in Italy. If you guys see, it says made in Italy. This is an oldie. I've had this for so long. Hold on. It's Alida. Alida, I'm shooting a live show. What do you need? It's my daughter. Can you, can you text Yarrow? I'm doing a live show. Okay, text Yarrow. Bye. Love you. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you guys, I had put the very fine wheel, the scratch eraser on here. I just want to see if that'll remove some of the really uneven, like look at it, you guys. It's really, really bad. Or I might use just my felt wheel with the compound, because remember, you guys, I have to get it flat, and this is a flat wheel. So I'm going to be able to polish nice and flat. And with the Jool tool, it won't grab a chain. And God forbid if it grabs anything, it has a safety shutoff mechanism. So let's just see what the very fine scratch eraser will do, shall we? So I have this at full speed. And oh, before I start, Yara, I just want to show some people the proper way to hold the chain. You guys, I have a 1-inch rule. So a 1-inch rule is basically you need to work in 1-inch sections. You guys see that? So I'm pinching here and I'm pinching there. And you guys, anything hanging, Yara, can you do a side view? Anything hanging, you guys, you might want a cup and put it in your palm of your hand, because you don't want anything hanging around. So 1-inch rule, I'm going to go ahead and turn that up. So I'm pinching it tight so you guys can hold it nice and keep it flat. Every section by section. So yeah, you can do section by section like this, you guys. It's a little rough. So I don't know, that looks really good. Can you guys see that? How nice and even it got? Or I can use the felt wheel. Let's see how the felt wheel goes. Only because, you guys, so this is the finish off of the very fine. Just the very fine looks polished in itself, but it's nice and even, doesn't thin it out. But I'm in a hurry because I got to do both sides. So I'm going to see if I can get away with my felt polishing wheel, you guys. So let's go ahead and use this. Put a good amount of compound, you guys, on when you're starting. And let's see what happens. So where's that section? Okay, so this is the section I worked on. Let me cup the chain in the palm and kind of work each section one by one. So look, so you don't want to go push too hard. Just kind of want to glide over it real quick. Just nice and, oh wow, that's coming out really pretty. You guys see that? So real quick, just a quick little polish. So I was going to do this. Wow, it came out good. Anyway, so if you guys want to do the sides, very important, hit the sides real quick, all that good stuff. And I'm just going to keep this moving. I don't know. So far, the felt wheel looks pretty good. Hold on. I'm trying to get into that corner. So it's not as even as I thought it was. So just keep it going. So look, this area is not as polished as I would like it. So let me go ahead and put more compound. So the secret is when you guys are working, let's say I'm working right here. Hold on. I'm working near the edge. Only because I got to keep it really flat. There we go. You see that? And I'll even polish the lobster clasp. Thank you, lobster clasp. Look at that. So nice and polished. So I think the felt wheel is going to be my wheel of choice, I want to say, you know. Let's go ahead and keep it going. So I was going to do this whether you guys are watching or not. So I figured I might as well bring you guys in on how I do this. So now we're going in. So this is fresh. This is without the scratch eraser. So you guys see that? So let's see how it does. So on certain links, I'm kind of bending a little to get in there, but that's not bad. Look at the top area is what I polished, and the bottom is not touched yet. Give yourself a compound. So every time you're about to move your location, you guys, you need to disengage from the wheel. So let's say I want to keep going. Hold on, let me just keep polishing. Let me get there. There we go. There we go. Come on, let me hold this flat right there. Let both of them at the same time. Beautiful. You see that? Both of them at the same time. Nice. So right here, when I'm done, you guys, and I want to move, you let go, disengage from the wheel, stop, and regroup. And now hold this section. You see how pretty that looks, you guys? I mean, this is this kind of chain you do not want to use with a buff, because you see all these flat little nice facets, like nice flat design that they have on the Figaro. If you just use a buff with lots of compound, yes, you'll polish it, but you're compromising the original, you know, design and look of the Figaro, which has these really nice, hold on, I'm trying to get in there, has these really nice flat design elements to it, you know, nice crisp flat areas. Hold on, I'm gonna get this one spot right here. It's just their links, so you got to make sure you synchronize it to be nice and flat. Do you guys see that? So we'll keep going. Almost halfway done. Yay. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As I said, we are working today here at JOOLTOOL. Give yourself a good amount of compound. You guys, what are you guys up to? Yarl will read me the, this is instructional. So do you guys see how I'm holding it, you guys? I'm not like, well, you know, you got to hold it tight. And whenever I adjust, it's always off of the wheel. I'm running at high speed, you guys, high speed. Whenever you're going to polish anything, like, look at this, even the edges need it. Yeah. Yeah, even if I'm running the wheel at high speed. You guys see how crisp that is? Oh my God, did I do this one? Oh no, I forgot this one. You know, the Figaro has so many, you know, facets, you guys. You got to just remember to get them all. And the one thing is if you do this with a buff, you destroy all those beautiful that design of a Figaro. It just becomes blended, you know? So like, for example, you see how nice and flat this is? I'm using a flat wheel in restoring the original shape. I'm not distorting it, you know? So just remember, with a flat wheel, you're going to be able to polish like and just maintain the factory finish. Aw, thank you, you guys. Merry Christmas to you. They're saying it's a nice surprise. I know. I wasn't expected to pop in. You guys can see I have no eyelashes on today. But I figure I was going to do this today, whether you guys are watching or not. And I said, you know what? You might as well tune in. You never know when you'll run across a chain. In this way, you can see how I'm working on it. You know, you just see what you're doing, and it's just lovely. Look right here. I want to get to this one spot. Look at this. Nice and flat, crisp and crispy crisp. Oh, no. Okay, Tom, we're praying for you. Tom got COVID. Tom, how did you get COVID? Well, you don't even go anywhere. Okay, I wish you well. I'm going to say a special prayer for you, Tom, okay? You'll be fine. Okay, good. Yes. So Teresa, so on yesterday's show, if you didn't tune in, I said that I'm going to film a quick little live from my house just to show you guys my Christmas tree and my Christmas decorations and my little front entrance, all my nutcrackers and stuff. So I will definitely show you guys that when I get home. I'm not home yet. And you know, Armenians, I'm an Armenian. And so as a child, I was always brought up to celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. And so, but the kids, the little ones, what I would always have Christmas presents for them on Christmas morning. So they thought Santa Claus had come and he ate the cookies and drank the milk and all that good stuff. So today is the day we celebrate Christmas in my house. So there'll be an Armenian feast of food later. So do you guys see? I'm just holding it. So you guys see when I'm working on it, this is where the zhuzhit get in there, and then when you're done, zhuzhit right there, and when you're done, you drop it. Do you see that? Oh wow, it came out so good. Are you guys following along? We're almost done, you guys. It's just a process because you can't just quickly take a buff to this. I would never do that, especially it's my son's, you know, it's going to be my son's necklace. I don't want him to be like wearing an ugly polished, you know, necklace, especially Anie polished it and it's not polished to perfection, you know? What, Yara? Oh, shoot, I forgot. Yeah, you're right. Santa, well, we love Santa. Santa would always eat all the cookies. There you go. Drink all the milk. Yes. Oh my God, who said that? Teresa, when the kids were young, I always had a cake too. I had a birthday cake, and we would sing happy birthday to Jesus because I wanted my kids to understand that the reason why we're receiving gifts is because there's a birthday. So instead of us giving a gift to Jesus, we get the gifts. So I would tell them that so they weren't brought up like little children who expect gifts or whatever. I just wanted them to know, you know, the meaning for what we're celebrating. So yeah, we did the happy birthday. I'll actually have a cake today too. It was my mom's birthday on Monday. So we'll have pretty much 2 cakes celebrating 2 birthdays, one for Jesus and one for my mom. So yeah, we also do the birthday. My older kids need to be reminded that Jesus is the reason for the season too. No, I'm kidding. They know. I'm just joking. So here we go. So just so you guys know, you guys see how I have good grip over it. I don't want you guys to think that, you just lightly hold it. No, you got to pinch this. You have to keep it really nicely gripped within your fingers. You don't want anything slipping out, you guys. Yeah, so if you notice, I'm kind of held it pretty tight, and I'm using my fingers as a backing support. And you guys see, oh, look at that. I don't know if the light is catching. Hi, Nicole. Oh, nice. Thank you. Oh, I got worried. Thank you. So Nicole said Beans is not watching. So there we go. So we're good with that. Let's keep it going. So listen, you guys, it's a big chain, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't want you guys to say, oh, let me hurry up and finish it. If you're gonna speed through a chain, I would say if you're tired or you don't want to continue, to stop, because you don't want to be polishing a chain. You don't want to, and lose focus. You want to stay focused. And oh my God, look at that, you guys. Look at that polish. Like, look, you see? Oh, so if you buff this, you guys, all of this delicious design of the Figaro, all these crisp little bump right there will all be gone. Honest to God, gone. Oh, so there as what's on my fingers? Yara, can you show it? It's right here. I actually have it on standby because I had a feeling. No, just show it right here. I have it to my left. I knew someone was going to ask, what do I have on my fingers? Wow, it's like I'm psychic or something. So I'm using these as a backup polisher. But do you guys see this? Are you seeing how flat it is? Like how the light just pops. So the vet wrap, you guys, is what I have wrapped on my fingers. And I'll show you what it is. It's that protective tape made by 3M, you guys. It's actually to my left, but I don't want to let go. Oh, you showed it. Perfect. Perfect. So yeah, and all I do is cut little strips and wrap it around my fingers, and they last. Oh, Linda Davis already posted the link. Bless your heart, Linda. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so all I do is just rip it, cut a little piece off and wrap it around my fingers, and they're, oh my God, you guys, do you see this? Like, it totally mimicked the original polish. Look. Thank you, Myra. She says the chain is looking marvelous. So listen, so you on it, they'll still do the other side. I am using the felt wheel. Now, if it was badly kind of whacked, I suggested using the very fine scratch eraser and very, very, very fine. Yeah, and then you would polish. But I'm really short on time, you guys, and it's acting pretty well with my felt and my polishing compound. You guys see that? Really nice. So I think I'm good to go. Let me get those little. Oh, hi. Hello. Okay, so we're almost done, you guys. Almost down to the home stretch, okay? So like I said, whenever you're doing something like this, if you're getting tired, if your brain is somewhere else, get off of the wheel and, continue this later. It's not worth, not doing it properly. I have no choice. I have to do this today. It's a gift I'm going to give my son later. I can't wait to film his reaction, you guys. I'm so excited. So there. So this will be a non-edited video. So, if you guys got the gist of it and you want to see how I give it a final polish, you can fast forward and see it. But for the most part, I want to show you guys how long it'll take to do this in real time. It's not going to have an edited screen, that da-na, and I'm done. No, you guys get to see every little. And you guys, since I'm working mainly on the the flatter part of the edge, you guys, right here. You guys notice where I'm putting the compound? The compound I'm not putting in the center of my felt wheel. I'm actually I'm putting it where I need it. So look, you guys, right now, oh my God. No. So the brushes, you guys, will not get rid of these deep scratches. Like, let me show you guys. So look, you guys see how I put the compound on the edge? So these areas, like right here, you guys, you see how it's little pitted right there. So the brush will not polish that. And if it does, you guys, you'd have to go through a few different steps. And you don't want to do that, because what the brush is going to do, it's going to roll over all that crisp flat spots. So the brush would definitely not be a choice. So you see how nice and crisp and flat I got that? And then I'm going to do the backside right here. So like, for example, the brush won't give me a nice flat polish like that. Oh, that's... Yes, so I got the patina on the cross, everybody. This is, I put the patina. Can you guys see? It's black. Let me do this. It's not focused, I know. You guys see? I put the patina in those recessed areas. Does it look good? Yes, the brushes will round out all this crispy, crisp edges. And that'll ruin the look of the Figaro. Then it's not going to have that Figaro look. You know, this is the design. You know, Italian chains are like some of the best chains in the world. Have you guys ever seen the factories on how they manufacture these chains? Oh, you guys, it's just amazing. I know a lot of Italian manufacturers, and the machinery that they use, hold on, I want to get that nice and polished. Oh yeah, is just amazing. Their quality and their craftsmanship is just unbelievable. So if it's a made in Italy chain that you have, oh, it was made nicely. I could tell you that. Merry Christmas, everybody who's tuning in. New viewers, we're just polishing a silver Figaro necklace for my son's pendant. If you're just tuning in and wondering what am I doing here on Christmas Eve, well, I got to polish my gift. You know, and if you buy stuff like this, you know, that's been, a lot of people like can't get top dollar for stuff that's not polished. Like I see it all the time on eBay, things that are not polished, and they have to ask, you know, a lower price for it. You guys see how pretty that looks? Oh, really? That's interesting. Well, I'll have to check that out. There we go. I just know that Italian chain makers are amazing. My dad had a lot of chain from Italy, and they're just spectacular. Okay, so I think I'm good. Now we're going to do the other side. So let's revisit what we did. Hello. So this, it's not focused, but my palm underneath, Yara says. Okay, so there, that's focused. No? Okay, can you give me something flat to polish? It's okay. Yara says, oh, that's perfect. Thanks, Yara. There, this helps me out tremendously. There, do you guys see how it's all crispy, crisp? All crispy, 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 crisp. How the light just follows it. There's a few little black spots that I missed. I missed a little spot right there. No, I didn't miss a spot. I skipped it. It's okay. Just this is a good time to evaluate what you did. Other than that, I think I'm good to go. Just one quick little spot that I missed right here and here. Oh yeah, I must have zipped through that one. I'll take care of that real quick, and then we're going to do the other side. Just real quick, let me get to it. And so right here, that's a little spot I missed. How'd I miss you? Well, guess what? I got it. Yes, it does involve patience, you guys. That's why I said if you're in a hurry, but that's the worst that's going to be. Like I just went, I kind of judged it a little fast and I just bounced off the wheel. But other than that, you're good to go. Yes, Bonnie, yeah, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. Yes, Bobby, you can polish a smaller chain. So that's the felt wheel, you guys. You're just tuning in. So now I'm going to actually do the other side that's not polished. Hello. So this is not polished side, and this is the polished side. So that's where we're at now, and I'm going to run a magic buff over it, you guys. So here we go. Let's do this side. Just a real quick. I'm going to keep this in the palm of my hand so I can get this done really quick. Yeah, so a smaller chain, you can actually, it would actually be faster, a smaller chain. This is a very beefy kind of a chain. So just remember the rules. You don't, here, let me recap the rules, you guys. The rule is you don't polish larger than 1 inch section at a time, okay? So like you see how I'm going to do this? You don't regroup while you're on here. Like, I mean, like you don't get adjusted. You get off the wheel and adjust yourself. I'm pinching it with 2 hands. This index finger and this thumb pinching on one side. This thumb and this index finger pinching here. And I'm saying pinch and give it a support so that this is not hanging loose. So I use my index finger as a support system. You guys see that? Just you don't want to bend it too much. You want to keep it a little flat so you keep that flat surface going. You see what I mean? And just a quick little touch. Get that compound in my hand. Just a little. So it has a lot of bevels, you guys. So I got to make sure I get all those bevels. If not, you'll notice it because it's so dull. So look, just real quick. Look, even if I just wanted to do this real quick, boom. Hold on, real quick. And if it's not polishing as fast as you want, apply more compound, you guys. That's all. Yeah, so if I had time, I could hit it with the very fine scratch eraser because that's all it needed. It didn't need the fine before the high polish and then followed with the high polish. But just like you guys know, I'm running out of time. And oh, you guys, my mother-in-law is arriving today. That's Yaro's mom. Okay, so there we go. There we go. You see that? Oh my God. Oh, it's like a dancing facets. You see that? And you can polish even more, but I think this is enough for my son. You know, this is not going back into the showcase, so we're good. He's just going to wear it. He'll probably make it even more dirtier. So I'm just kind of bouncing on each flat little spot. We're going to zip through this. So again, pinching, quick. There we go. For gold filled? No. Well, you know, wait a second. Let me say something. So Jerry asked, can I do the same for gold filled? Now there's certain gold filled, you guys, that I have no problem polishing. We actually polished gold filled on Tuesday's show when I was on with Jewelry Television. Let me show you guys what I mean. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, but you can polish. It's got gold filled, and you can even polish the gold filled. You just don't use heavy compound. As long as it's not plated. Gold filled can polish up to a certain amount. As long as it's not plated, you guys. I got that? Did I get that? Do you see how I'm holding it and just giving it a nice little zhuzh? You see that? You see that? Okay, we're almost halfway through. Woo! Hold on. Holding on to that edge. But see, that's all. If I just slip off the wheel, that's all it is. So it's not. So the secret, the only thing you have to worry about is the pinching. Make sure you have that that piece nicely gripped. You know, with anything you hold on the jewel tool, you go, oh, look at this, just dance. Do you guys see the dance? It just dances. And we'll just get this. Yeah, so I'm almost done, you guys. Hang in there. Like I said, I'll film my house in just a little bit when I get home, but I got work to do here. Yeah, so if you want to see more of these videos, you guys, just follow me on social media and you'll see when I post the videos, or click the notification button on my YouTube channel, JOOLTOOL USA, and you'll get notified every time I go live, or you'll get notified every time I post a new video. That way you won't miss it. So subscribe. Yeah, so you have to subscribe and then click the notification button. That's how it works. If not, nothing. Wow. How else would I do this? So this is why people resort to a flex shaft, because you can't do this on a buffer. It's just not happening. So just imagine doing this. If you think this is taking time and I need patience for this, just imagine if I had to do this. Hold on, let me show that. I just have pretty much the layers she's asking of vet wrap. You know what, Bobby? Give me a second. After I'm done with this, I'll actually show you guys how I wrap my fingers. I'm almost done. I'm halfway through, and I'll show how I do these. Really, I'll give you my detailed tips, and you can use them over and over and over again. You know mine. Mine are like so old. You guys, it's so easy. And so, you know, it's also a therapeutic kind of a thing. Like you're watching like each one, you know, pop and work. It's really nice. Wow. It's really pretty. Oh, let me do this area. So whenever you want to put compound, make sure you disengage, you know, from the wheel. Don't try to cut corners. Nope, right here. We missed a spot. What is that, Anie? You're slipping there, lady. There, got that. Woo, 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 mama. See, maybe my son will watch this show and say, wow, my mom really spent time on her Christmas gift. You think he's going to like this? I spent time on polishing. What, Kristen? Yeah, Kristen says, I think he's going to like it, but I doubt he's going to watch you. You know what? I think you're right. Yeah, he gets the what? He gets the, Kristen says he gets the real thing. Why is he going to watch me? It's true. You know, my kids are not impressed with what I do. They've grown up, you know, with the jewel tool. They've been at trade shows helping me sell and educate. And they've even been on the jewel tool demonstrating at shows. I even have a little 13-year-old daughter of mine demonstrating the jewel tool with her sister at the Stuller booth at the JCK show, while I was at the Guess Wine booth, and Yara was at the Rio Grande booth demonstrating. So we had 3 different demonstrators at the JCK show, and my daughters manned the entire Stellar booth. Oh, yes. So listen, so you guys, I would really recommend, if you're going to do this at home, like, listen, let's be real. If I was at the shop, at my dad's shop, I had a steamer already hot and ready to go. I had a nice boiling, hold on, I'm talking. I would have a boiling ultrasonic cleaner like on standby just to clean this up and let it go. Now, I don't have any of those here at the shop here. I don't have anything. I'm not a whole jewelry a studio here. So I would suggest if you have those little mini ultrasonic cleaners, that would be a really good thing to use. I'll also give you a quick little how to mix a solution, you guys. Yeah, so to clean up after polishing, to get rid of some of the compound that's kind of here, you guys, I would use an ultrasonic cleaner. I have one at the house. Now, if you don't know what solution to use, you guys, the main solution that we would have in the professional ultrasonic cleaner solutions, the main ingredient, you guys, was ammonia. So ammonia, believe it or not, cleans really good. That's why I always say Windex with ammonia cleans your diamond rings beautifully. So ammonia will not harm the stone. Usually I had no problem sticking things in the ultrasonic cleaner, with ammonia. So it was just basically a soap solution with ammonia is what we would pay for. And we would buy like gallons of it from the, jewelry supply places. So yeah, so right now I don't have any of that stuff. So what I'm going to do real quick, you guys, is I'm going to wipe it down to the best of my ability. But you guys, ammonia really breaks down any kind of compound and dirt, just like how it cleans, your countertops and your windows. It'll do the same for the compound. And actually, I'm going to use my blue wipes. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to get to the blue polishing cloths. And you know what? I'm actually going to use the wet wipes because those also have an ingredient. These, you guys, the Anie's wipes, because these have an ingredient in here that breaks down the compound. So I will use those real quick before I go to a final high polish. Does that answer that question? So there's a few ways you can get rid of it. You know what I mean, you guys? So the steamer solution, when I would use a steamer, you guys, the steamer is great for water spots and just kind of drying it. Kind of like the air dryer when you take your car to be car washed, it just dries it and tries to get rid of all the wet spots and stuff. So it gets rid of any kind of water spots. What? Acetone? So the reason why, yes, acetone would bring it down, but the reason why we don't use acetone in the jewelry world is because a lot of the times our pieces have stones and stuff in it. And so the acetone is not very friendly towards certain stones. So the ammonia was always the friendlier, the choice. And the only thing I would be careful of, since the ultrasonic was very hot, because it just gets hot, I would just be careful when I would put emeralds in there, because the emerald, with that heat, is not exactly the ideal situation for an emerald. So I never left an emerald too long in the ultrasonic. I just gave it a quick little dip here and there, and then I would steam it. Because emeralds would crack in the heat. If you left it in the ultrasonic, not good. So there we go, you guys. We're almost there. Home stretch. Home slice, people. Oh, yeah. We're there. Thank you guys for hanging along with me. I'm going to clean this up and hit it with the pink magic buff. Oh, I'm excited. So her congratulations, your JOOLTOOL Janice is arriving on Tuesday. So excited for you. You're welcome. You know what? I'm going to actually bring my ultrasonic cleaner here and show you guys the solution I make. There we go. So those wipes that I use are from Germany, you guys, and they're just excellent because at a trade show, I didn't have time to like clean up, the pieces. So I really would use those wipes and it just melted away the compound. All right, guys, we're done. I'm so excited. Woo! If this was not a gift, I don't think I would ever have done this. So there we go. One last little brouhaha. Yes, you can see the magic buff. I know he's like dying for that magic buff. I know Steve sent me he texted me. Goes, do I need a magic buff? Oh, wow. Zagazalza. Look at that. Woo! Woo! Okay. So you guys, this is what... Yeah, don't leave anything dangling, you guys. So here, we did this side, as you can see. Nice and even. You guys saw as I did it. Beautiful. You see, oh, vacuum's on. You see how it just pops, pop, 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 pop. You want that. If you buff this, you would just have one smear. Everything would be like, there would not be any definition. Okay, so you guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my little fingies off. Okay, so I'm going to grab one of the wipes off out of this. Made in Germany. These are so cool. I love these. Okay. So I'm going to, before I open this, I'm just going to take my blue polishing cloth and kind of remove any kind of excess kind of compound. Get a grip with the sides. More than anything, the surface is clean. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Let's keep going. One more. One more time. Yep, there's a little bit more, you guys. Oops. Yeah, so let me just do it one more time. I just don't want any compound on it. So my son, when he wears it, he's not all black. That would be not. So I would really recommend putting this in a little ultrasonic cleaner. But for the most part, this is how, I don't even have time at home to play with the ultrasonic cleaner, you guys. So I'm going to wipe it, and then I'm going to wipe it with the little, what do you call those? My little polishing, jewelry polishing wipes. Thank you. Okay, so it's getting cleaner. One more time. One more time for good measure. So the reason why I like wiping anything with these blue cloths is because the blue cloth is extremely fine polishing. So like these cloths, you guys, are not going to be like a heavy, like it won't remove any kind of like rhodium plating, because some of these cloths are aggressive, just so you know, but not mine. These are just extremely fine. So that way it won't like affect. Yes, don't. These are the proper way to clean it. The paper towel would put scratches. A t-shirt, if I just took my t-shirt, would put scratches. So if you want something to clean, I always use my blue polishing cloths. And already, look, it's already clean, you guys. It's not really coming out with much here. Like, I'll just do a section where it's clean right here, somewhat clean. Look, it's not so bad anymore. Well, it is kind of, but whatever. Okay, so, oops. So I'm going to take the little, these are really nice, you guys, because they're pre-moistened and they have the little juiciness to clean. So you'll see right now, right? Okay, look right here. This is like, I feel like I'm on Home Shopping Channel. You see right here, you take this and you just clean it up like this. And it just wants to dissolve all the compound everywhere. Let me bend it up. And what's nice is it doesn't leave a residue. Look, you guys already, you see that? So it doesn't leave any kind of residue on the chain or on your piece. So that's what I love about it, because sometimes you'll use like, or let's say, oh, I could use a baby wipe, Anie. No, you can't. So the baby wipe, I used to use baby wipes because I didn't have anything else at a show until I discovered these. Oh, so these, unlike, so a baby wipe, if you wipe, it'll clean it up, not as clean as these, because you know it's designed to wipe a kid's butt. Honestly, it's not designed to break up polishing compound. Let's be real. Or a dog's butt in my case. I have them for my babies. But these will not. So what baby wipe will leave a residue behind. That's not good. After everything you did, that's all you need is smear marks. This, my friends, will break up the compound and leave nothing behind. It just leaves it shinier, and you're like, how did that happen? So I will use this. This is actually really nice. I'm not going to lie, you guys. This stuff from Germany is really the bee's knees. I love this. So this is what has come off. This is the other side. So just give it one more pass. It's actually pretty clean, you guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm quite impressed with this. So, and all the crap does get stuck in the cloth, nice and clean. I want to make sure it's clean. Yeah, it's actually really nice and clean. And like I said, it kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Only if you see it, you'll know how it just, it didn't just wipe it away. It kind of like melts it away, like eats it away, I guess. And it doesn't harm any pearls. It doesn't harm any, you know, stones. That's what I love about it. It's designed for jewelry. So this is the cloth after I'm done. And when I'm done, I'll take it and wipe my diamond because it brightens up the diamonds. I don't know what this stuff has, some magic potion, but you guys see how shinier my diamond is? I'm not joking. I don't know what this is, but I have one in every purse. I just want you to know. And then when I'm done, watch this. This is what I would do at a show. I would take it and go like this and clean all my hands. So this is all, do you see how it breaks up? No, it's true, Yarrow. It breaks up all the compound. Is a, yeah, I'm going to continue. So look, do you guys see how clean my hands got? And this is what it looks like. So it breaks it up. That's all I mean. A baby wipe wouldn't do this good of a job. Okay, and let's show you guys how clean this looks. Hold on, where is this? This is it. Look. You guys see how clean it is without kind of any like water residue or anything like that? So what I'm going to do, yeah, it's really nice. Okay, Yara says I might have missed I probably did miss a spot. Listen, this is as good as it's going to get right now. Okay, if I missed a spot, just go over it, whatever. Okay, so the whole idea, you guys, I just wanted to remove a lot of that compound so my son doesn't wear it. And secondly, I don't want the too much compound on my pink magic buff. I don't want to put compound on this magic buff because it already has a very, very high polishing compound impregnated in it. And again, if you've been using this a lot, you guys, it would behoove you to clean it up. I don't know. Here's a paper towel. Here's a paper towel. Just hold it really tight and just kind of rub up against it and it kind of cleans up. It's pretty clean. We cleaned it yesterday. There we go. There, you see that? Just a nice quick clean. So now I'm going to leave it running slow. And I'm actually not going to put my fingertips on because you guys, it's not really going to affect my my hands. So I'm just going to hold this slightly and get a polish. Do you guys see how quickly I got a polish? Like, so we'll do a before. So this is before. And then look, this is just a quick polish on the magic buff. So you don't want to push too hard, you guys. That's where you run into problems with a buff. But we get that polish. Do you see that? So real quick, I'm going to do this on my speed. I'm not going to rush for you guys. So this is like you guys kind of like watching over my shoulder, if you will. This is how I would do it if I was just here alone. You guys see that? And you guys see how friendly it is? So the secret is try to stay above. Don't go down deep. You know, if you feel like you have to go down deep to get to the other side, either hold it like this. This is also a nice technique, you guys. Just like that. You see? That's also a good technique. But you don't push hard. I kind of like to do it this way so you guys can see it. But you can also do this, which if you have better grip like this, do it without pressure. Don't go crazy and push too hard. Do not push hard. I repeat. You don't need it. Oh my God. Do you guys see that? Like, this is not a joke. This is like, wow. I don't even recall this ever being that shiny. Dear Lord. Oh, they arrived? Oh, so congratulations. Bobby's magic pink buff that I'm using just arrived and her scratch erasers. Merry Christmas. Thank you. You're going to love them. Oh, so you guys see that? So we're just going to keep going. You see how it's just a light touch, you guys? Don't go crazy and bear into it. Don't be doing that. Yes, Nicole Richie calls it the Holy Grail. I love it. It really is, honest to God. Oh my, it really is. Like, it's shocking me at times, really. I worked really hard to get this buff. They told me that I'm the only one in the United States that has this buff. Did you guys know that? The only one in the United States that has this buff. Can be found nowhere. I worked really hard to get you guys this. I just want you guys to know. And they made it with my specifications, which is awesome. Isn't that nice? Man, Japanese are just awesome. Really awesome. But do you guys see how, most importantly, it's not wanting to grab it out of my hand? You guys, I have a horrible childhood story about a Figaro chain. I don't want to even talk about it. It's like too PTSD for me to talk about. I'll talk about it after this is over. Yaro, did you like that? And then, you know what's nice? The magic buff, honest to God, if I didn't have some compound left over, which I really don't, it just kind of flicks it off, you guys. And then if you did get some compound on your, oh God, you guys, I love this. Yes, these are my thumbs. That's a good question. You see, that's the imprint. So my pressure is mainly here. So I'm actually holding it tighter than my pressure. I just going like this. I just want to make sure I'm holding it tight. Do you know what I mean, you guys? You need to have full control. And do you guys see the sections? They're not large sections. They're just like 1 inch sections is what I say. 1 inch. 1 inch sections. And I'm using the top and bottom to do the sides. Wow, 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 wow. Wowza, gazowza. Oh yeah, mamacita. This is so good. So you can hold it like this. Don't get me wrong. I just thought this was a little faster to do like this. And what's nice is since this is a high polishing buff, doesn't have enough power, you guys, to change the shape of what I polished already. So it's just giving it a high polish. It doesn't have the power to round over any of my crispy crisp edges. You know what I mean? So what's cool is the wheel is flat, you know, it's weird, this wheel. It's kind of a different kind of a buff. I'm telling you, you guys, this is really nice. Where were you all my life? You know, that's what I do. I keep bringing you guys solutions to things that drove me crazy. So remember, this buff is just going to give you that final high polish on something that's dingy. If it's got deep scratches, this buff is not going to take it off. However, Nicole Ritchie said that she polished her grandma's jewelry that had scratches. It took the scratches off and polished it to a beautiful high polish. So now when I get to the end, you guys, I'm not going to go in this direction. I'm going to take it and let the wheel, since the wheel is in this rotation, spinning in this rotation counterclockwise, I'm going to go with the shape of the wheel and follow through. So even if you're working on a point or a sharp edge, you always want to keep it in this direction. At the end of a chain, you just definitely want to make sure it's pointed in that direction. So because right now you guys are going to, oh, look at that. Look at that. So right now I'm going to let the flow of the wheel kind of hold it in place. You guys see that? So there, I took my finger. Look, look at that. Look at this. Okay, so there we have that. You know, Steve, I got to see how it's going to work on aluminum. Okay, so let's turn this off real quick just to show you what I did. So this is the final, wow, you guys, it looks like a brand new chain I pulled out from the, from the showcase. And this is great for if you have dingy stuff and just need a quick spruce. The magic buff is great. What? This is silver. So we got that. Oh, yeah. So she says it did take light scratches off of the gold and white gold. Yeah, it's true. I polished my ring, you guys, and it didn't take the rhodium off. And look, it's still shiny. Remember when Bonnie asked me to do that? So do you guys see how softer it is now? I don't want it that soft. So I crank up the speed just a little bit because I don't want it too soft because I don't want it to grab anything. It won't, but I don't want it that soft. I want it a little soft. We tried it on, I don't know if we tried it on stone. We tried it on plastics. It worked on plastic. It worked on the Fordite. You guys see that? So beautiful. Like, look at this. That's fine. If there's a little light scratch, I don't care right now, you guys. I have a gazillion things to do today. If this is something that you're going to resell and you need to take time, by all means, you guys, inspect it with a loupe. Do whatever you have to do and make it perfect. But I can't. But right now, the scratch eraser would have made everything perfect. But guess what? Anie does not have time. Today is Christmas Eve, and this is a gift. And I still have a lot of work to do before Kristen starts yelling at me. She says it's true. It's true. I have a lot of stuff I still have to do that is not even related to my Christmas party at my house. And I got to prepare a Christmas party. Lovely. It's not a party. My Christmas house, the house Christmas celebration. To me, it's a party. It's not like I have anyone really coming over. It's just my mom and dad and my kids. Oh, who said that? Oh, Melanie. Oh, Melanie got her new jewel tool. She won in our auction, our fundraising auction. Not our fundraising raffle, I should say, not the auction. Congratulations, Melanie. I signed it for you. Yeah, we had to ship it UPS for her. Okay, so I'm almost done, you guys. Almost done. Hang in there. So this is the real time of how long, like, you know, having this finish of a chain is going to take. You know, I'm not zipping through. This is one of those ones that you don't rush to finish. Do you know what I mean? Oh, there's a little compound here. Hold that there, and I get rid of it. There we go. Got rid of that little bop of compound right there. So this is definitely not the time that you rush anything. Yeah, like I said, if you don't have time to finish it, stop midway and continue when you have more time. They always say the most accidents happen when you're rushing, and it's so true. You don't want to, prematurely start triggering the safety shut-off mechanism of your jewel tool, for example. You know what I mean? There we go. Because the jewel tool does have a safety shut-off. And Yara, can you do a video? Can you show how far I am from the jewel tool? Just to give you an idea. I'm right here. I'm like a good little bit over a foot away, I would say. Yeah, so you don't need to be hovering over, all of that stuff. You don't need to. I'm not leaning over the jewel tool. You got to know your distance within your workspace distance. This wheel does not involve you hovering over the disc at all. It's just going to polish, there's no need. My arms are nicely tucked, in. I have support like this, right, Yarrow? My arms are nicely tucked in. I've got a nice little grip. I'm ready. And then, so now you guys, you see how this little end, I'm going to go on this direction and continue the polish, and we're done, you guys. We're done. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's a song from Victoria, right, Yarrow? Doesn't she sing that? The movie. Have you guys watched that movie, Victoria? It's not a movie. It's like a series on Prime. On Prime. I got addicted to it and they stopped filming during COVID. Great. Look at that. Woo! Okay, so we're done. So since this does not leave any kind of compound remnants, Anie is going to leave this as is, no wipe necessary. But I mean, come on. Let's take it one more look. Hold on, let me put it on a nice backing and show you off. Show you off my gorgeousness. Look, so we want to make sure you see how the light followed that nice flat. Boom, boom, boom. This is how a Figaro chain should be polished. Honest to God, you want to try doing this with your flex shaft? By all means, you can. But if you thought this took long, cool, glad you'll be there forever with the flex shaft. So there, and then we did the opposite side, as you know. Let me flip this around. This is the opposite side. You see? Boom, boom. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, people. I'm just a Figaro chain, and my master Anie polished it on the jewel tool. Okay, you guys. Now I'm going to tell you guys my story of a Figaro chain. So I was polishing a Figaro chain maybe when I was like about, I want to say, I was a little older. I was like in high school, but junior high, so about 14, I want to say. So 14 years old here in my dad's factory in downtown Los Angeles before JOOLTOOL. And honest to God, at 14 years old, I had all the manufacturers on my floor and in my entire building bring me specific polishing pieces that only Anie could polish. So even at 14, 15 years old, people would come to me to get a good final polish. And I was that person. So it wasn't like I was unexperienced. So what I ended up doing is I had to polish a Figaro chain. It was a customer's chain, and I was using our conventional jeweler's polishing buffs. So that system that had the dust collection, the 2 round buffs, I did everything, you guys. I had a special thing that I would wrap here. Let's pretend the finger tape is it. So I had a special thing that I would hold to support like this. Where am I? Right here? Like this. So I would hold it, you guys, and I was holding it tight with the buff, and I was good. I was holding it with the buff. Let go. The second I don't know what happened, but in a split second, it just grabbed it. It grabbed it, you guys. Not only did it grab it, it grabbed it and then it started spinning like this on the motor. So the motor, I ran. The motor is still spinning and it was going like this. All I could see is this. And all the lights and everything was popping and all this shattered glass, all of this happening. Pieces of the Figaro started piecing off and shooting at everybody like little bullets. I ran and my dad came quickly and turned the machine off. Let me tell you, that Figaro chain was stretched, pieces missing, to the point where it was unrepairable and we had to buy the customer a brand new Figaro chain. That scared me like for life. So do not think that the JOOLTOOL is one of those systems. You saw it right here live before your eyes. You have to always take safety measures according to the tool. So the reason why I created the JOOLTOOL, you guys, is to avoid those horrible situations that arise on those buffers, you guys. And I was experienced, and yet it happened to me. It can happen to anybody. So all these jewelers that say, oh, I just put it on this and buff. It's happened to you before. I know it's happened. It slips. It happens. It grabs. It's unforgiving. It's just horrible. So because I had those horrible things, I invented the JOOLTOOL so you guys can bask in the wonderfulness of the famous JOOLTOOL polish. Look how gorgeous this looks. I shouldn't have put that on my face. Okay, so I'll put it with the cross. Here it is, you guys. Let's go ahead and load it up. Wow, you guys, this is like, it's like a serious necklace now. Listen, if he doesn't want to wear it with this, you guys, if he doesn't want to wear it with this, that's fine. But I can't give it to him. You guys see that? Actually, I'm going to put it, so this is the box I have. This was given to me by a manufacturer at a trade show. No. I'll put it right here. So look, let's go ahead and box it, you guys, because I'm going to put it directly in here. Look how cute the box is. Look. Yes, it looks prettier on the gray. Yes, Yara says it looks prettier on the gray. I'll just show it to you guys on the gray real quick. There, make my husband happy. There. Oh, Yara has better. Oh, yes. Okay, Yarrow. If you say so, Yarrow. Okay, hold on. Let's get this done. Okay, there. Does all look good, Yarrow? Okay, put the pad underneath. And we're good to go because he doesn't want me to drop it. I'll do this so you can see the... Okay, I'll put it in the box later. Plus my hands are dirty. Who knows? I'll probably end up getting that box dirty. I just want to show off how shiny the Figaro chain is. So you guys see that? So we did this on the JOOLTOOL. Polish the chain. Look how pretty the chain. God, you guys, I didn't realize how pretty this chain is. Now that I polished. So you guys, thank you for tuning in to see how I polish the chain. Just remember my following steps, you guys. The 1-inch rule, pinch it tight, and when you're about to change positions, you release yourself from the wheel, adjust, pinch again, and continue working. And no heavy pushing. Just watch the video, you guys. So let me quickly now answer and look at all your questions because I just want to say hi to y'all. So Heidi says, wow, fabulous. Love it. Thank you. Stunning, beautiful. I'd love to make one for my son. Oh, Barbara, you should. Barbara, you have such a beautiful family. One down, a zillion more things to do. Right, Melanie? That's my head right now. One down, a gazillion things to do. Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas to you and your family. So go back. I want to read some of the earlier comments. Oh, yes. I hope everything's done. Yes, be safe and hurry. Merry Christmas. Can we see the chain with the cross? Okay, she asked. Okay. Oh, so Steve, I'm going to check if it polishes aluminum. I think it will. But I'll catch you back on that. Shines like a diamond, right, Kathy? So Kathy and Carrie said, oh, I'm so happy. You guys said such beautiful comments. Thank you so much. Okay, makes me feel better. Hope he likes it, but I'll be videotaping it, you guys, and I'll post it and I'll show you his reaction tonight. Oh, so someone said in Arabic, you're an amazing woman. I love you. Is that the translation? With an Arabic name. Shukran, marhaba. There you go. Those are my Arabic words for the day. Shukran means thank you, and marhaba means hello. And then if you want to say how are you, you say marhaba kifek. I know this because my parents were raised in Lebanon, but my dad's from Jerusalem. Thank you so much, you guys. I just want to wish you all a wonderful and happy and safe Christmas. You guys just enjoy the day. No stress. This should be like talking to myself. No stress, Anie. No stress. So you guys can see me. This is me. I did not plan on being live today, you guys. No makeup. This is all you get. Just some eyeliner. I think I put some lipstick on. I don't remember. But did something so I wouldn't scare Kristen. Oh, you guys want to see what Kristen got me, you guys? Let me show you. Kristen got me the cutest little thing. You guys read this. How cute is that? It says, if you can't read, it says, badass woman who takes care of everyone. And it's like a little pouch because she knows I put things everywhere. And I love these little things. Isn't that so cute, you guys? So anyways, Kristen got this for me. So I wish you all Merry Christmas, but I'll see you guys later, okay? From my house to yours. Bye for now, you guys. I love you. And remember, I used a felt wheel with my JOOLTOOL compound, but if you have deeper scratches, I would have recommended using the very fine scratch eraser. And I used the pink buff, the pink magic buff. And the reason why it doesn't pull too, you guys, is the construction. Just so you know who doesn't know. We already said that. Okay. All right, you guys. I love you all. Bless you. And have a wonderful day, you guys. Enjoy. Bye-bye.